I was born in Catawba County in 1937. My husband and I are members of North Newton Baptist Church. One of our main hobbies is birds. We love to see the birds, and we have bird feeders up everywhere at home, and we love to watch the birds and feed them. I had a large wound, and the doctor come every week and checked it, and he did several different things, and it would heal a little bit and then it would stop. It was difficult to have something going on and on and on and not being able to get it healed. And I was discouraged sometimes about it, but I'd try praying about it and I'd get peace.
When I would take Rachel home once a week for a couple hours, she would tell me how much it hurt her sitting in the wheelchair and how painful it was, and she would be so tired.
I have been a surgeon for 20-some years. I have specialized in wound care practice over the past 7 years and have become board certified in wound care. Mrs. Sheets was a interesting case. The patient had this wound for well over 2 years, a pressure wound on the sacral area. It affected her mental status and her ability to move around. She was quite depressed because of the non-healing wound, and we were frankly quite frustrated that we were not able to get her healed up effectively. We had tried multiple different therapies to get it to heal up, and we could get it healed just so far and it would stall out, and that's when we were approached with the DermaPure product.
Each and every day I see more of an excitement from the clinical team as a result of the outcomes that we're achieving with DermaPure. DermaPure is a decellularized soft tissue. Essentially, we remove all of the cells out of human skin. As a result of doing that, you're left with a biologic scaffold used to treat acute and chronic wounds.
The DermaPure product gave us the extracellular matrix for the epithelial cells to migrate and populate, letting us heal this wound that had been recalcitrant to other therapies.
DermaPure has been approved by the Medicare system. This allows clinics to utilize the product and be reimbursed for the product by the federal government. Since that time, the adoption of DermaPure has been exceptional.
I had never heard of anybody getting skin grafted from someone else on their wound, and I just couldn't believe that could be possible without some complications, because where my wound is, there could be complications. So the first time they took the bandage off, they said it was already starting to change, and I believed it. The doctor checked me when he come each week and measured it and so forth. And it just gradually just kept closing in and just healing. It's just easier to take care of. And day by day, you can see differences in it. It's changing, it's healing. I feel a lot better after the skin graft. And I had hope for the first time of getting it healed maybe and getting to go home before too long, and that made me feel good.
We did notice with the improvement in her wound that there was a dramatic improvement in Mrs. Sheets' emotional status and her outlook for the future. She recently has made it out of the facility to her home for her anniversary with her husband, and she was very excited about that. She also has future plans for rehab and getting discharged from the nursing home facility, which would be a major milestone for her. We do have those wounds that are particularly problematic that do not respond to typical therapies. And having a product such as the DermaPure definitely gives us some hope for healing some of these recalcitrant wounds.
I felt good all through this whole process, all the way, and I would advise anybody to please try it, because if I can heal with this method, then you can too.